Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to be doing an unboxing, testing and reviewing of this Ferrex drill which I bought from Aldi supermarket here in the UK. Right, so here we have the Ferrex 20v cordless impact drill. No battery and charge with this, just the bare unit. It has a 20-volt motor, so this can be used with the 20-volt and the 20/40-volt batteries, active energy batteries that you also get at Aldi. Torque settings 20 plus, drilling, impact drilling, so it has the impact or hammer function, it drills and drives, and it has a 13mm keyless metal chuck. I paid £16.99 for this online on the Aldi website. It was on offer, but I think it was usually around £19.99, £20 or so. So very cheap in my opinion. Okay, so let's take a look in the box. So in the box you get the standard user manual with a 3-year warranty. You get the handle that screws onto the drill. So if a drill comes with the handle, it usually indicates that it's a bit more powerful than your average combi drill, to get that bit of extra purchase when you're drilling into a wall. So that's a good sign of power. It also comes with the belt clip, and it comes with a set of drill bits. So that's nice. And then you have the drill itself. Right, so I recently bought the brushed impact driver, matching sort of set now. I've got the two. I was impressed with the impact driver, very cheap, and I wanted to go ahead and get the Combi drill, impact drill, to go with it. For the price, I think these are excellent value for money so far. So first impressions of the impact drill. It feels very well made. It feels nice and solid. It's quite heavy. We'll weigh it later on. Quite heavy, but I expected it to be relatively heavy because it's 50 Newton meters of power and it has a screw-in handle, so going to have a fairly large motor for that power, I presume. The handle screws on really nicely, fits on the body there. You can really drive into a wall now. You've got two hands on the drill, much better for purchase. I'll just take the handle off for now. Belt clip goes on here. I'll attach that in a moment. So you've got your lock switch in the center, which locks the trigger. You've got forward and reverse settings there. You've got 2 speed modes, a 2-speed gearbox on the top, low for added torque, high for increased RPM. Then you've got the settings here, 1 to 20 torque settings, and then you've got a driving mode and a hammer mode. There. It's a bit slippery at the moment. It's got some grease on it from it being new. I'm going to give it a wipe down in a moment, and it's quite hot in here, so my hands are getting sweaty, but there's nothing wrong with that. Here's the keyless chuck. Let's just have a look at how the 3 ends meet up. Okay, those 3 ends meet up nicely. No problem there. Here's a closer look at the drill. So yeah, I'm impressed. Quality wise, very cheap. Feels like it's pretty well made considering the price. So I'm happy with that. As I say, it will work with the 20-volt battery. Stands up nicely, doesn't feel like it's going to fall over. I really don't like when you get a drill that wants to tip forward. So that's good. Let's listen to it. Okay. It is a brushed motor. You can see the sparks. inside it. That's on speed 2, speed 1. So let's listen to the incremental speeds now, going from very slow. Just see how delicately I can control it. That's good, that's a nice slow speed. Sounds like there's about 7 or so different speeds there. I can go really soft on the trigger and get a really delicate turn, so that's really nice. If you just want to nip a screw in tight without splitting the wood, you can just, you know, just go slow with it. That's good. And it also works with the larger 40 volt battery, as you can see here. Looking at the LED work light, when you pull the trigger, it stays on for a few seconds before going out. So now I'm just going to add the belt clip. The screw is already in, and this can be added to either side depending if you're left or right handed. So it can just clip on as so. Then I can re-add the screw. Right, so belt clip nice and solid and secure. No problems with the screw tearing out or side to side movement. Pretty good, nice inconspicuous black small belt clip. So if you don't use the belt clip very often like me, it's not going to get in the way too much. It's small and neat. This drill also has the ability to store a spare drill bit. There's a little magnet on the side here, and that's on the left side or the right side, so you can have a spare bit at hand when you need it. Right, so now time to weigh the drill. So this is with the 20 volt 2 amp hour battery, and it has the belt clip on. There's no bit in the end. And that comes in at 1,884 grams. So now to move on for the test, I've got it set to number 1 for added torque, and this is on the drill mode. I'm going to start off with a 50mm wood screw. This is going straight into softwood with no pilot holes, so it should be a good indication of the power in this drill. Now moving up to a 60mm decking screw, and it put this into the wood with no problem at all. Going up now to an 80mm screw. Here I'm using the provided bits, and they did slip a bit. They're not the best bits, but they are sort of complementary. Now going up to a 100mm screw, a nice big screw, and again it has no real problem at putting this into the wood. Now I wanted to give it a real test with a 100mm coach screw, going directly into wood. Again, it had no problem putting this into the wood either. Moving on to a 10mm wood bit, now on speed setting 2. This bit is not new, so please bear that in mind. It had no real problem getting through the wood here. It was just a little bit slow, and that's probably just because it's not a new drill bit. Now a 25mm spade bit. No problem whatsoever with this. Now to give it a test with some masonry. I've got it set in hammer mode here on speed 2 with a 6mm masonry bit. it was a little bit on the slow side, although this bit is not new either, and it did the job just fine. Okay, so that is about it for the review and the test of this drill, the impact drill 20 volt from Aldi, made by Ferrex. First impressions are, I think it feels like and works like a reasonably well made, decent quality drill, bearing in mind the price. Build quality is decent. It's a little bit on the heavy side, but it is quite a powerful combi drill, so that's to be expected. It has plenty of features like the light, the belt clip, the screw-in handle for that extra purchase, the 2 speeds, the torque settings, hammer mode or impact mode, drill and drive, and the 13mm metal keyless chuck. So it is packed with all the features that you will probably need from a combi drill, and for that price I think it's a good deal. So that is about it for the review, and if you did find this video useful, please remember to like and also consider subscribing for more DIY related videos. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.